So children, we are here to discuss another part of your nomenclature where structures you have to draw and formulas are given. In our previous video, we have learned about the structures are given and you have to name it out. So as per your class, you have seen there are two methods to go with the nomenclature. First is with the structures, you have to identify their names or you have to tackle out the names. And second is with names, you have to make the structure of this one. So in this video, we will discuss it about the structures. Like you can see 4 questions I have mentioned here. In 4 questions, they all are having the different pattern. As per you can see, they have the different rules to draw the structures of that one. So without wasting our time, we are going to move with the video and we will see what type of tricks we can apply here to solve the questions easily. Still again, I am going to remind the same. You are just going to learn the theories of this one. Children, again and again I am requesting you not to go with this one. Use and practice more and more questions so that you will not make any mistakes. And each and every, you can say, the questions are having their different rules and regulations. So how many rules you are going to learn? Understood, no? So it's better to practice. If you have any query, you can ask with me through the comment section. Shall I proceed? So we are here to discuss like 2-chloro-3-methyl-butane. 2-chloro-3-methyl-butane. Now you will be confused that whether you will draw. So wherever you will draw which structure. So I told as per the presence of carbon atom, we are having, as per your class, we are till 10 we are going to name meth, pro, but, pent, hex, hept, oct, non and dec. Here we are having but. We are least bothered about whether it is ane, ene, ine or whatever the functional group. We have to focus mostly on that presence of carbon atom. So when the carbon atom is 4, then what we are having? For butane, we are having 4 carbon atoms. So let's start this one. With this we are going to begin. And here it is written 2-chloro-3-methyl-butane. I'll use another color of marker for this one. Clear? So let's begin. For butane, we have 4 carbon atoms. I'm going to name it out simply. Later on I'll give the structures and all. Or we will write in a proper sequence. Clear, no? So C, C, C and C. It will be okay for you to understand that, see? Now, butane we have done, but we have not decided where we will put chlorine and all. First of all, you know already, carbon is having the property of tetravalence. So what it will do, one carbon is being shared with 4 number of other electrons. So here carbon is having, at 2 place you can see 2 is having chloro. So in spite of going and beginning this one, let's start from here. This is your 2. How can I guess which place is 2? 3 is your methyl. So I'll start directly from here. Now third place of yours is having what? Methyl. Clear? Third place of yours is having methyl group. You can put this group down as well as you can put this group up. There is no hard and fast rule for this one. You can just cannot as per your comfortability. Clear, no? You cannot say that this should not be put it up here. Now, when you are having 4 carbon atom, you know already one of the carbon atom is being connected with how many? Yeah, with 2. So here we can write what? C, after C we are going to put in this form, like this, single. And each compound is being carried with what? 4 other. 1, 2, 3 as well as 4. Clear? Please note it down. Understood, no? Now move to the other part of yours. What you have noticed from here. Now this carbon, already 2 of its pair is being shared. Now how many pairs are left with it? CH2. So here we are going to mention, you have both the options. You can go with writing this one like you are having this. So one carbon is being shared with hydrogen. 1, 2, 3 and one this with hydrogen, that will be your 4. Now here you have to share with 3 pair of electron and what you are going to write for this one? There you are going to write as a CH and last you are going to write CH3. Children, you have both the ways. You can write in this way as well as there is another way of representation for this while you are drawing the structural formula. That will be your this one. You can go with the representation in this form. I'll tell you. 2-chloro-3-methyl-butane. When you are going to talk about butane, butane is having your alkane group. And the formula for alkane is what? CnH2n plus 2. So if you are having 4, C4, Then 4 multiplied by 2, that will be 8 plus 2 means C4H10 is a formula for butane. Let's check whether we are having 4 carbon and 10 hydrogen or not. Let's start. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That means it is not balanced for us. Now we have to decide where we have attached the extra one. Can you please let me know where we have attached the extra one? So now, since this carbon is not being considered at 3, 4, 5, 3, 8. Now this is your what? This will be your substituent. Clear? Now when we are going to talk about substituent, this group we are not going to consider. This longest chain will be your butane and forming that same. Clear? And these two hydrogens are being replaced with your functional group, chlorine as well as methyl. That's why 2 of the hydrogens are less and these 2 are attached in place of hydrogen. Clear? So please note it down. Simply whatever the names are given, you have to go it accordingly. Next of yours is given 1,3-diiodo-oct. Short form of octane is your odd. So children, first of all, before going to draw, first of all we will write simply 8 carbon atom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Clear? We are going to write 8 carbon atom. Now we are going to decide their presence. Now I have not mentioned their presence of hydrogen and all. 1 and 3. At 1 and 3 place, what will be? Iodo is a short form of iodine. And iodine is a which functional group? That will be a haloalkane. Halogen derivative. So at one place, what we are having? We are having I. I is a functional group for iodine. And in third place also you are having I. And combining these I and I, what we are having at 1, 2, 3. So you know, we have started from which place? We have started from here. I will write with another marker where we are going to start. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear? Here also we are going to start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Clear? Now here you are having iodine group. Here also you are having iodine group. Now you understand that these two work is now, writing this formula is over. Let's move to this one. Oct 4-ene. 4 means what? At 4th place we are having ene. Alkane, alkene. Alkene means what? Double bond. So at 4th place we have to make which type of bond? We have to make double bond because here we are having ene and that group is being attached at this place. Now let's count how many carbon we are going to have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 we are having. Almost done. We have to arrange the hydrogen, presence of hydrogen. So here you can see in this case, I used another color marker for this. Here you can see, you know already one carbon is being connected into how many other atom? 3. So 1 plus 3 we are having CH3. That means C means one carbon and third 3 forms that carbon this side, this side, this side and this side, and here we are having one iodine group. Here we are having what? CH2 because already it is connected in between and these connection of these number will be from this carbon to this carbon. 2 bond is here and 2 with hydrogen. Clear? One is carbon with this carbon, one bond with this carbon and other 2 with the hydrogen. So CH3, CH2. Please note it down clearly. Now here CH. Why I have used CH? You can see CH2 is having 2 hydrogen. 1, 2, 3. Here 2 is there. Here we are having what? C double bond C. That means CH double bond CH. Clear? Single bond CH2. Single bond. You have to make single bond. Only the double bond will be lie at which place? At place of 4. So it will be CH3, CH2, CH, single bond CH, double bond CH, CH2, CH2 and last we are having your CH3. There is no substituent of methyl group, like here a substituent is added, that will be your methyl group. There is no substituent. This is the longest chain which contains 8 number of atoms, 8 number of carbon atoms. Because of that it is your what? This octane name is there, octene. Please note it down. Clear? Moving on the next part of yours, you can see we have another group here. In first one we are having alkane group. Here we are having alkene group, and there we are having all alcohol group. That means we have to draw 4 carbon atom where we are having what? One group is being attached with your alcohol group. Clear? So I think you have noted down. Let's move to this one. Here, but means eth meth prop but. We are having 4 carbon atom. First carbon is, I'll use another color marker to represent that one. Here we are having another functional group, that will be your OH. What is? OH. Let's start their numbering. At one place, one is there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can see where the functional group is there for, like, as per their reactivity. In when we are having chlorine or alcohol, first of all we'll choose a reactivity for chlorine or iodine at the beginning. Then we are going to write this haloalkane first, and then whatever the functional group we are having, we are going to mention at the last of this one. Here also we are having the functional group, all will be represented here. Then you are having at 3 ene. At third place what you are having? Ene. And ene comprises your which bond? Alkane, alkene. That means it comprises your triple bond, and here we are going to make a single bond. At 3 place what we are having? We are having the double bond. Please note it down. Now at 1 we are having all, at 3 we are having ene. So what we are going to make for other two, that will be your, you can see, from here. At one place we are having alcohol, all group OH. Second is empty. At third place we are having ene group. Ene. This is your ene group. And last we are having, that is naming. Now here you are going to put, question is whether you will put 2 hydrogen or you are going to put 3 hydrogen. So here simply you will put with single bond, you are going to put CH2, CH2, then C double bond CH2. Clear? Now it's not difficult for you to go with it. The main issues for you is the things how you are going to name. Children, whenever we are having functional group, it should be named in the beginning, and whatever the other unsaturated or saturated carbons we are having, it should be named at the last. Clear, no? And we are going to put the bonding at the last. And you know already one carbon is being shared with this. So 2 this side, and 1 this side, 3, and 1 at the top, 4. Here also the same process. Here also they are having this double bond. So 1, between them we are having one bond, and that will be your single bond. And here we are going to learn this way. So the main problem which students are facing is how they are going to decide the presence of bond. But here you came to know we are having only 3 types of bond, and out of 3 bond you have to decide which bond is we are going to mention as per their notation. As per their notation, N, ene and I, and as per the representation of that place. Now moving on the last part of yours, you can see we are having 2-chloropropanoic acid. OIC is which functional group? Can you please name it out in the comment section? OIC is having your carboxylic group. That means acetic, carboxylic. Here I told already your aldehyde, alcohol and carboxylic acid is going to attach at the last of this one, but your ketone group is being attached between 2 different alkyl group. That means at one of the side, one alkyl group will be there, and other side of yours will be another alkyl group. In both, in between we are having the arrangement of ketone. But here we don't have any ketone group, we are having COOH group. So how we are going to write? First of all, you have to mention how many carbon atom. You have to mention 5 carbon atom, because here you are having propanoic acid. So please mention first C, 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 C and C. Clear? Now you can see at 2, what is there? At second place, what is there? At second place, sorry, propane, eth, meth, prop. We are having only 3. Pentane means 5. Eth, meth, prop means we are having 3 carbon atoms. So here we will go and write at second place of yours you are having chloro. When you are going to count second, from this side also it is and from this side also it is second only. So we are going to start from this side. Clear? Now you see at second place we are having chlorine group. Which group we are having? We are having chlorine group. And third place we are having propanoic acid. COOH. What we are having? So COO bond can be written as what? It can be written as COOH. So here in this case one of your carbon, like this is your substituent, so we are going to write with another color. You will see. Now second place I have arranged 2 chloro and automatically at last we are going to add this carboxylic group. Now the question is how many number of hydrogen we are going to attach in this? Whether it will be CH2, whether it will be CH, or this is your completed one. The question is that. Please, I am giving you 30 seconds to write the answer from here. Yeah, note it up. So first of yours will be what? First of yours will be CH and 3. What is? C, you can write in this way. H as well as CH. You can write like this. CS3, CH with Cl and then COH. Which group is this one? Alcohol. Sorry, not alcohol, carboxylic group is there. Clear, no? Moving on this part of yours, you can see these 3 bonds are singly attached with each other. That means what? There is no ane group is there. There is no ene and ine group from this place. Clear? So children, you have to understand while dealing with the problems that when you are solving with the naming, you have to draw the structures. First of all, your focus is on the functional group. First, at the beginning, your focus is on the number of carbon atom. How much carbon atom will be there? You have to place that much carbon. Second is you have to focus on the functional group and the representation. 5 functional group is there as per your class. In every video of mine, I am repeating that same. So you have to understand that if you have the 5 functional group, so which functional group is being used here? So here we have used every cases. Here we have used what? All alcohol OH. Here we are using COH carboxylic, and in this we have used what? In this we have used which one? Yeah, in this we have used iodo group, and in this we have not used any functional group. That means what? Their representation and their structures doesn't only depends on your what I can say functional group, as it also depends on the number of presence of carbon. Clear? So while dealing with, simply you can write with this and you can balance the equations. This 4 example only I have taken. It doesn't mean that we are only these 4 are existed. We have many more examples based on this. Please solve it. If you find any difficulty in query, then you may go with it. And second is, while naming this one, the things which you have to keep in mind: first, the numbering. Second is you have to go with the longest chain. Third is you have to choose the functional group, and second and last, while you are naming the reaction, you have to see, after naming it out and drawing the structure, you have to see this availability of carbon, or you can say the balancing of carbon as well as the hydrogen atom also in that particular reaction, a particular compound, or when you are going to draw the structure for that. Clear? So please watch, take a final screenshot of this one. For any query, this CH you can also write at bottom side also. There is no hard and fast rule for this, that you have to write it at the top only. Clear? So with this, we are going to conclude this, write the structure formula as questions. For more updates, we will give you through the different videos. If you have any query, you can put your questions in the comment section, children. Now we are going to end up the class. If you like this video, please keep your likes here and subscribe to get more notifications from this scene. So thank you. Have a nice day.